What's up, Clippers? Excited to know which stories made it to the headlines? Join us as we go over our top 3 stories this week. On behalf of the Philippine government and the United Nations, Socio-Economic Planning Secretary Ernesto Pernia and UN Resident Coordinator in the Philippines, Ola Almgren, has signed the Philippine-United Nations Partnership Framework for Sustainable Development. According to the news release posted by the Department of Foreign Affairs on December 12, it is the first to redefine the nature of the UN system's engagement in the country, where it provides development assistance to a collaboration in a strategic partnership. The lifelong vision of the Philippine government is thoroughly aligned with the commitment of the UN member states in the 2030 Agenda. With the alignment of the UN system's support to Ambisyon Natin 2040, the PFSD will contribute to national and global efforts to reduce inequality and terminate discrimination. The development and implementation of activities within the PFSD will be supported by the UN system agencies, which may include technical support, cash assistance, supplies, commodities, equipments, procurement services, transport, funds for advocacy, among others. The Asian Development Bank will double the average loans to around $2.5 billion annually from 2019 to 2021 to support the Philippine government's infrastructure program. The ceremonial exchange of loan documents and the expanding private participation in infrastructure program, Subprogram 2, and the Inclusive Finance Development Program, Subprogram 1, was headed by Finance Secretary Carlos G. Dominguez and ADB President Takehiko Nakao. Dominguez in his speech said the loan packages for the 2 sub-programs will sustain the reforms accomplished so far on increasing the private sector's participation in the government infrastructure development program and the government's efforts in expanding financial services to small entrepreneurs. He also said that these loans are in line with the current government's priorities. Furthermore, Nakao said that the reason for increasing ADB's lending is to give their strong support to the Build project of the current administration. The Department of Environment and Natural Resources welcomes more allies from the local government units nationwide in the fight against waste pollution. In a Facebook post, DENR Undersecretary for Solid Waste Management and LGU Concerns Benny Antiporda said the National Solid Waste Management Commission made the approval of the 10-year Solid Waste Management Plan. According to Antiporda, the approved SWMP is the key to the worsening problem on waste. He also vowed to strictly monitor the implementation of the Solid Waste Management Plan. He said the DENR will expect the cities and municipalities to fully execute their respective SWMPs and adhere to the provision of RA 9003 or the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000. Furthermore, Antiporda warned the local executives that they may be held administratively and criminally liable if they fail to implement their approved SWMPs. Now that's a wrap for this week's top stories. Like and follow us on our social media sites, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. See you again next week for another round of Trending Clips.